pitch.
The Scarlets didn't quite get to grips with the kickoff. Nice place to come pre-Christmas, the Christmas markets and all they bring, and you can hear the Welsh voices in the stands around, just galvanised by what they've seen here. It's only a case of getting the ball down. Henry Thomas can't quite do that. Josh McCloy, the captain, brilliant. In they go. What a start this is for the Scarlets. They have thrown down the gauntlet in no uncertain terms to the European champions.
Scarlets do really well. Yeah, look, as a short runner comes and it goes out the back. Just puts.
Good clean out.
Clean out is okay, says Mornay Ferreira, and here come Bordeaux surging forward again. Pajrello wants quick ball to try and fire it into some of those big forwards. Instead, it's knocked over the top. Look at that from Mathieu Jalibert. All his own work. Untidy pass.
It comes from a spilled catch. And that's, he hasn't even got a split second to think about that as he put the chip over the top.
To stand up his man and get in the corner. Incessant, relentless, and it's so quick. Here is Mosquez. Interesting to see how he goes this evening. Rising talent in the game at fullback. And all of a sudden they find a gap, find their way to 5 metres, and then the Scarlets, in an effort to try and fill the pitch and cut down the angles.
Scarlets haven't got time to put anyone in the breakdown when they get that close to the try line.
You can jog 100 metres in 13 seconds.
More inside the 5.
The initial defence at maul time is good from the Scarlets, but here comes the secondary surge. Side entry penalty advantage. Barlow doesn't take any heed of that. He's making his way to the whitewash and he's found his way to the try line.
Driving maul, big juggernaut when it gets going.
Have you back? Can you hear us?
Bordeaux against the Scarlets. 2 tries last week. 2 of the 7 that Bordeaux scored. Now this is nice from the Scarlets as they bring in Ellis Mee.
13. Always advancing.
Trying to turn around that Bordeaux Bègles rear guard and play for field position, but look how quickly they just decide to go en masse. Now then, look at this. Penaud to Biel Barret. Jalibert. Blink and you will miss it. Sensational. Out of absolutely nothing. They are devastating. Bonus point try 25 minutes in for the side that went behind.
It's also devastating for the Scarlets as well. That all came from an offside. Joe Roberts getting in front of Alex Mee's kick, making it really hard then. What Bordeaux do then, just tempo. Quick tap. Played on the left-hand side. You have it, I'll have it. Went through about 5 different sets of hands. Untouched. Brilliant by Bordeaux, but by the Scarlets.
Prancing around like a caged animal. That aggression and appetite for the contact that he brings.
Last feet.
Can they find a shred of daylight to make their way to the try line?
On the line.
Get a second try. We're getting closer and closer. Almost on the reach there for Anderson. He thought about stretching out a limb to get there. Now, have they got there? The referee is in a great position to award the try. Huge endeavour from the Scarlets, and they find their way to the try line for a second of the afternoon. Henry Thomas comes up with another big moment.
Yeah, well done, Henry Thomas. Inch by inch. Get round the corner. Keep going the same way.
Pajrello. Jalibert spots the space in behind. He's got support, and the support arrives. Maitu. Scarlets on the ball initially. It's a knock-on advantage. Jalibert always gets the hands free. Try. Tian Jacobs. His name on the score sheet, but it's the fingerprints of Mathieu Jalibert.
Be a quick ball away. 1-2. I'll have it back again, thank you. And that's huge power just to get over in the end.
Super pass in the middle of all that from Hepburn to release the Scarlets out on the left-hand side. It's a good take too from Henry Thomas, just runs out of pitch. 40 minutes on the clock, which is now in the red. A flurry of try, a frenzy of activity. The audacity of the Scarlets to score after the opening couple of minutes.
Might take its toll in the end.
Joey Carberry, nice little switch back inside, and how long can you keep Bordeaux quiet? Well, did that go forward from Penno? Oh, might be a card here for cynical play. Jared Taylor's in trouble.
Ball, isn't it, surely?
Yeah.
Jared Taylor's a little bit unlucky there.
So can they dig in? 14 against 15 and under real pressure at scrum time. There's the outstretched arm, and there is the ball at the feet of the number 8, Maitu, and it's instant damage following the yellow card.
Absolutely annihilated the Scarlets scrum on his own almost. He's carried.
All hands to the pump for the Scarlets, quickly out of that defensive line, and there's a little bit of a dogleg created in Bordeaux, straight through it. Mofana to Carberry, Biel Barre, they're queuing up on the far side, and Pablo Uberti gets in on the scoring act. Weight of numbers, sleight of hand.
It was there, isn't it? Just loaded on the right hand side, waiting for it to come. Usually the easiest thing is just to pick and go and keep going there until your forwards crawl over the line inch by inch, but I think with that quality behind, a few little passes round the back.
A little bit of composure now to try and win the battle of the inches. Still short. Blanket of blue shirts just protecting that try line. Not this time again. Matthias is ready to go again, helped out by O'Connor. He might get there. No, just pushed back at the last moment. Don't want to be held up, of course. And they go for the line around that far side. Referee's assistant is there, and the referee too indicates that it's a second try of the afternoon for Fletcher Anderson. What an evening he's having.
Been a big signing, big player for the Scarlets this season. Again, you just kind of feel that the Scarlets, perhaps, rather than just putting those box kicks up and being a little bit too obvious, just need to play with the ball. That's great feet. Absolutely great feet. Ryan Elias just landed flat on his face there.
Retzier with those wingers' feet. He's come into that wee jig back line as an auxiliary scrum half for the time being. Well able to play there. Man who broke Leinster hearts, and Bordeaux Bègles now find that acceleration and find that space, and maybe a little bit of fatigue setting in the Scarlets' backline. They've been on the back foot for so much of this second half, and that's a nice moment for the young 20-year-old fullback Jan Mosquez. And he
get him on the front foot. It's just how they all connect. Obviously you get centre, forwards, 15 running an inside line there. He's come from absolutely nowhere. Mosquez just changes the picture for defence. He's running inside ball, made it really difficult for the forwards to get on the corner.
Eddie James gets it away to me now then. This is enterprising for the Scarlets. Cover tackle over on that far side was good, but they recycle quickly and go again with Max Douglas. They'll have to work so hard to win their own ball here. And eventually they do. Calling for it is Harry O'Connor, and they're still trying to play, still trying to open up this Bordeaux side. Oh goodness me, look at Biel Barre. You cannot give him 2 yards of space because he goes from first gear to fifth in seconds. You can only keep him quiet for so long, and for 70 minutes somehow the Scarlets managed it, but the inevitable.
Well, one of them had to score, didn't they?
Yeah.
As soon as you saw that red skull cap come into play, you thought, right, okay, good night, Irene. But again, he could be easily have just been out on the left wing there, just waiting to see what happens. There's no, he just comes alive. As soon as that ball is picked up, Mofana, he knows that man is on his outside, and there's not many players in World Rugby that are going to keep up with him.
They concede again a little bit more than that, but so many positives. Almost feels counterintuitive to say that. Crossfield kick on the hoof from Carberry. Both sides don't want this game to end. And it has gone forward somewhere in there.
I'm just laughing because they could have just, the 50 points, it's a 50 point where they could just kick the ball. Everyone wants to play, everyone wants to score.